Hello YouTube, Beat here back with another kicking action figure review, and today's review is over the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Thanos Build-A-Figure Wave Batroc the Leaper. Yeah, he was with like Age of Ultron, Avengers Wave. You can build the modern comics Thanos with it. I have him and Spider-Woman and the Age of Ultron Hulk. So far, I probably will not be getting Iron Man and Captain America because I have a friend who wants to get those, and I think he's going to toss the Build-A-Figure pieces my way. And I'm not getting Hellcat at all because, you know, those pieces came with Spider-Woman, and also I have no interest in Hellcat whatsoever. Yeah, man, I was really interested in Spider-Woman, so I got her instead. But yeah, Batroc the Leaper, you know, he's a mercenary. His big deal is that he kicks. He does kicking things. He like jumps real high and then kicks real hard. And this is just a Tamashi stand. They didn't come with him or anything, obviously. It came with a common rider of mine. So, but yeah, Batroc the Leaper, and he's a good figure. He's not a bad figure. He's kind of a C-lister in my opinion. The only time I've ever seen him in Marvel Comics is as a background character, but I mostly only read like big events and Spider-Man stuff when it comes to Marvel, so you know, I'm not as well informed on some of these lesser known characters. But I think I'm just going to use him as a roided out Wario figure. So that's going to be pretty dope. Super Smash Bros. Mofo. He just kind of looks like Wario. But yeah, you know, we'll just start with that. Detail and paint. Pretty basic. As you can see, he has the Bucky Cap mold standard, just like at its foundation, the Bucky Cap mold. No like boot molding or glove molding or anything, but just, you know, the basic body. You got the peg hole in the back. You can't peg a Tamashi stand in there, but you can peg a Toy Biz Flight stand in there. I'm not sure what other stands will fit, but the Tamashi stands will not fit in there, so you got to use a clamp, which is too bad, really. But hey, you know, these aren't made for Tamashi stands, obviously. But he's got clean paint on these bars and stuff for the most part. The gold, I think, looks really good. I like the gold and purple combo. It looks real royal. But yeah, these bars are clean for the most part. Really good. And he's got the Bucky Cap holding and trigger hands, as you can see. And the gold's a little different because this is molded gold, like the sculpt. The plastic itself is gold, and this is painted gold, but I think they look fine, because the only places where they're different like that are really on these on the ends, so they look good. And the head sculpt's actually pretty good. I think he was one of the unreleased figures for Return of Marvel Legends, and now they're putting him in the Infinite series. Not sure why they picked him on this. The only big gripe about my figure is this paint problem on the eye. Yeah, but I was like, I didn't want to hold out for a better Batroc, because honestly, in my area, Marvel Legends, really hard to find. I've been looking for the Spider-Man wave forever with Spider-Man 2099 and May Parker, Spider-Girl, and Daredevil and stuff in it. Can't find that Hobgoblin Build-A-Figure wave anywhere. Having a lot of trouble with that. So, yeah, I'm probably going to have to order them, which really stinks, but I'll find them. I mean, the freaking Thor wave is everywhere, but this Avengers wave is a little hard for me to find, too. I got this guy from Target. But he has that little eye problem, and it bothers me a little. Like, every time I look at him, it bothers me, but it's not too bad. His, like, mask sculpt is pretty good. He's got these lines on his head, ears. It does look pretty good. Like his stash. I think he's French. I want to say he's French. He's got a little goatee there. He was in Captain America the Winter Soldier, fun fact. He was the mercenary pirate dude that hijacks that shield carrier at the beginning of the movie, and now I want to watch Winter Soldier again. Pretty good movie. But yeah, now let's get to articulation. Also pretty basic. He can look up pretty far, down pretty far. You know, you kind of got that little rock there, and you know, shiny little on the side, of course. You know, up and down, forward and back, bicep swivel, double elbow bend, and rotation right there, forward and back on the wrist as well. Got a good ab crunch, good forward, nice back there as well. Got a waist swivel. There's kind of a gap here between the legs, but that is pretty good actually, because you can actually have him kick up some. If you articulate it a little, you can kick up pretty high, which is really good. You know, even though I'm just trying to come up with some creative kicking poses for him. But yeah, you know, so he has all that articulation right there. And then he has this thigh swivel, double knee bend right there, and a boot swivel here, kind of like a shin swivel. Up and down on the foot, and of course that nice ankle pivot with the peg hole down there too. So yeah, that's all really, really cool. Now, let's check out some size comparisons. Now here's Batroc of some of Hasbro's recent Infinite Series Marvel Legends. Here on the left we have Spider-Woman in the same wave as Batroc, and here on the right we have this new Hawkeye figure from the Odin Allfather Build-A-Figure wave, you know, that Thor wave that came out shortly before this one. And I have to say, I think he scales well with them. You know, the Bucky Cap mold is real solid. Most of the pieces on Hawkeye over here are from Bucky Cap as well, which is why they scale so well together. And you know, look through the Spider-Woman and everything, and I just really like this scaling. And here is the two Spider-Man figures I really adore, and these are from different toy manufacturers. Here on the left, we have the Marvel Select Amazing Spider-Man figure from Diamond Select Toys, and here on the right, we have the Battle Ravaged Spider-Man from Toy Biz. So, yeah, you know, honestly, I think Batroc is too short to go with this Diamond Select Spider-Man here on the left. I mean, it's just not going to work out. Marvel Select is too high of a scale. And, of course, you know, I think he actually looks fine with this Spider-Man because it's a younger Peter Parker and etc. But not all Toy Biz figures will scale up with him because, you know, just the Toy Biz stuff, they're in the same 6-inch scale, but, you know, the sizing is still a little off because they have different dimensions and, you know, different toy manufacturers do things differently and etc. And here he is with Nadeshiko. Right kick! So all in all, what are my final thoughts on the Marvel Legends Infinite Series Thanos Build-A-Figure Wave Avengers Age of Ultron Batroc figure? Well, he's really cool. Obviously he's not from the movie. I'm pretty sure he's not going to make an appearance. Some Captain American villains will, I'm pretty sure, just based on, you know, the end credit scene of Winter Soldier and also the plot synopsis that I read in Entertainment Weekly. But, yeah, you know, he's a good figure. He's not the... Like, he doesn't have a lot of sculpting and stuff, but the character doesn't really require it. I guess he was just cheaper and easier for Hasbro to put out, maybe. I don't know. But he's not a bad figure. He's not a bad figure at all. He's just nothing impressive, you know? Because, I mean, he's got a great sculpt. They actually did a pretty good head sculpt. I mean, look at that stash. Look at that stash, Gar. I mean, he looks pretty good, and he moves pretty well, and he's got good paint and stuff. You know, I can't really complain. He's just not really impressive. You know what I mean? Like, he's a good figure. He's just nothing special. So all in all, I gotta give him 4 out of 5 stars. Yes, he is a very good figure. I mean, if you're not interested in the character or not building Thanos, would I recommend this figure? Maybe. It'd probably be a good figure to start on, but, I mean, it's nothing impressive. If you like Batroc, pick it up for sure. Yeah, definitely get it, because it's a good figure, and a nice likeness of him based on what I've seen, but... You know, if you're just collecting figures because you want a lot of big, unique stuff, maybe you can pass on this guy. Because the only reason I got him was because I was building Thanos. If I wasn't building Thanos, I would have just got Spider-Woman and Hulk. But this guy, I grabbed him. And I don't regret it. He was worth the money. But, once again, you know, just nothing special. Just not really a character I'm familiar with. I just needed his pieces. So yeah, that's it, you guys. 4 out of 5 stars. So if you're new to rate, comment, subscribe, check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, follow back on Twitter, last review, all kinds of cool stuff. Thank you all so much. And I will see you all later. Hiya!